Welcome to the Bendino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Caitlin Clark went absolutely scorched earth in the first half against the Dallas Wings today, dropping 19 points in the first half, 21 points by the time she left the game. And I don't want to jinx it, folks. Does Caitlin Clark have a whistle this season? Is Caitlin Clark actually going to get foul called in her favor? Let me find out. Caitlin Clark's about to get 8 free throw attempts a game. If that's the case, oh yeah. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. And I'm feeling. Let's get right into it, shall we? Please like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. I will greatly appreciate it. We're going to start right over here. A scary moment in the third quarter. And we're starting here so I can give my 2 cents to Stephanie White. Stephanie White, after Caitlin Clark comes out on a heater in the first half, comes out on a heater in the first quarter, keeps that momentum going in the second quarter, sit her down. Why are we going to risk injury? Why are we going to risk health of our superstar, of the face of the franchise, of the face of the league? Now, fortunately enough, this was actually called a flagrant foul. Shockingly enough, this was called a flagrant foul. Caitlin Clark goes up for 3. Alana Smith slides her leg right underneath in her landing zone, and it was called a flagrant foul. But take a look, folks. Caitlin Clark coming up limping, coming up hobbling, coming up funny. Walk it off, CC. Walk it off. Rub some dirt in it. Walk it off, CC. Walk it off. Walk it off, CC. Why are we doing this? Why is she even playing a single second in the third quarter? Stephanie White, you're not going to be happy until she actually gets injured, are you? You like what's going on in between there? What are you thinking? What more can you possibly see in the 3 minutes in the third quarter before you take her out for the rest of the game? Why is she out there in the first place? The New York Liberty, when we won against them last Saturday, they kept all their starters out in the second half. Why aren't you doing the same? It's not like we're playing with Lexi Hull. It's not like we're playing with Aaliyah Boston. It's not like we're playing with Ty Harris. We have a plethora of guards that are going to get cut by the end of the training camp, by the end of the preseason. So why are we even having Caitlin Clark out there? Can we not do that on Saturday? CC should not have been playing in the second half of a meaningless preseason game. Great work, Steph, SMH. The only way they can stop her is by injuring her. Never understood why she was out there past halftime either. Yeah, makes no sense. I'm disgusted. Of course, people are not happy with Alana Smith either, but I'm disgusted that Caitlin Clark was out there to start the second half. Stephanie White's not going to be happy until CC ends up like this. She's just not going to be. Can we avoid this, please? Can we avoid that? Let's get into the good things, right? Caitlin Clark in the first quarter against Dallas, 14 points, 4 for 5 from the field, along with 2 assists, ends the first half with 19 points on a 91 true shooting percentage, 2 assists, and 1 steal. 2 3-pointers, 2 3-point made. MVP season loading. Let's take a look at some clips. 291 days since Caitlin Clark played in Gainesbridge Field. Folks, almost an entire calendar year since Caitlin Clark has played at home. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. But Caitlin Clark came out and was ready to give the home fans a show, like she always tries to do. Oh, wait, who's that on? Paige Beckers. Paige, you better guard up, Paige. You better guard up right by you. Give me that. Better guard up, Paige, right by you. Give me that. Get your weight up, Paige. Get your weight up. Get your weight up, Paige. Get your weight up. Caitlin Clark is back, y'all. She drops 3 of her first 4 attempts to get Gamebridge going early on. Wait, who's this on? Paige. Oh, bye again. We just saw that. She's not done, though. Oh, off an inbound. Wide open. 3. Splashing it. Bang. Love to see that. Love to see that. Oh, yeah. Look at all that space. Love to see that space. Sheesh. Every now and then. Steal. Give me that. Cookies. Layup. Yep. Caitlin Clark came out absolutely cooking to start this game. Came out cooking to start this game. This was a throwback. This was a throwback. This felt good to watch. This absolutely felt good to watch. Cookies. Give me that. Layup. Up on Maddie Segrist. Drop off. Heinz Allen. There we go. Nice cut. Nice roll. That guy looked like Connor. I'm not going to lie to you. Her and Kelsey Mitchell joke. Yeah, they can't guard us, can they, huh? Yeah. They can't guard me, huh? They can't guard me, huh? Nope. Can't guard you. Look at this nice little aerial view from that three-pointer. Up. Give me that. Splash. Love to see it. Caitlin Clark. CC from 3. Love to see that. Let's take a look at some of the box score, folks. 95-80. Dallas Wings beat the Indiana Fever up 15. Folks, it looked good in the first quarter. I will say it looked good in the first quarter. Up 29-25. And then you look at the second quarter, you look at the third quarter, you look at the fourth quarter. 17 points in the second quarter. Stephanie. 14 points in the fourth quarter. Stephanie, you take the Dallas Wings' least scoring 2 quarters against our lowest scoring 2 quarters, and they beat us 34-31. The Dallas Wings erupted in the second quarter. Now, I'm sure you guys are going to ask, why did we do that? Or was it because Caitlin Clark stopped being the focal point of the offense? That's exactly why. I'm glad you asked that, why the offense suddenly went to a halt. I'm glad you asked that. Stephanie White, again, folks, every time I see Stephanie White yap in Cece's ear, like the very next play, the very next sequence, it just, the offense falls apart. Something goes right. I didn't see Stephanie White talk to Caitlin Clark the entire first quarter. I'm sure they talked on the bench, but I didn't see it on the camera. And then as soon after the first quarter, I see a camera of Stephanie White talking to Cece, and here we go. Here we go. Everything goes to hell. Everything went to hell. Kelsey Mitchell, rough night for Money Mitch. She was digging absolutely no ditch. 4 for 12 from the field, 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Caitlin Clark, 13 free throws for Caitlin Clark. But still my beating heart. 13 free throws for CC22. Is she going to get a whistle? I'd like to see that. Now, they called Caitlin Clark for a delay of game earlier in the game. She cooked Paige and then tapped the ball over to the referee. Delay of game. It is what it is. Misha Hines Allen, 7 points. Sophie Cunningham, 1 point for Sophie Cunningham. No field goal attempts, no threes. Just hit 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Hate to see it. Mo Billings. Told y'all about Mo Bill. I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. She ain't a starter in this league. Off the bench, she'd be nice, but she ain't a starter in this league. Off the bench, she'd be nice, but she ain't a starter in this league. Michaela Timpson, folks. Michaela Timpson, I don't know if she thinks that her spot's on the line or she's competing for a part in the rotation, but Michaela Timpson has been trying her hardest to put in the work and show that she deserves to be a part of this team. 10 points from Michaela Timpson, 4 for 6 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, only 1 personal foul. Michaela Timpson, she should make this roster. Is she going to be a part of the actual rotation? That remains to be seen. Raven Johnson, defensively, a solid performance from Raven Johnson. Shared the ball, 5 assists, stole the ball, 5 steals. Not too disappointed with what I saw from Raven Johnson. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. I don't know why people were twerking it up when she was cooking the New York Liberty training camp cuts, but hey, here we are now. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. Damaris Dantas is back in action. 2 for 11 for Damaris Dantas. Damaris, I try my best to stick up for you every chance that I can, but you're on a short leash. You are running out of time before I say, she's cooked. Traitor. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.